What is going on, you guys? This is Tech HD coming at you with a brand new video, and I'm super excited for this video because we're going to be unboxing my new camera. So if you guys haven't been around my channel, basically 90% of my videos have been shot with my phone, and I'm using the LG V10 phone, and I really like it because it has that manual video, so I could mess around with the shutter speed, the ISO, the white balance, the focus, all of that. So it's a really good camera, smartphone camera to get you started, especially like the LG with their V series, because of that manual video. It helps a lot, and I've literally 90% of my videos have been shot through this phone, and a couple others have been shot through a webcam like the Logitech C920 and the Logitech 4K Brio, but I never had an actual camera. And I know about like mirrorless cameras, DSLR, stuff like that, and I've always been interested in this mirrorless camera right here. So this is the Panasonic LUMIX G7. It is the little brother of the GH4 and the GH5, and those are really known, especially through the tech YouTubers side of pretty much the camera that a lot of YouTubers use, especially for 4K. So this one is really interesting. So this one is more like a budget type of camera. It goes for like around $799, but on average it's on sale for $599, so save $200 off, and is a 4K mirrorless camera. You could shoot pretty much in 4K at 30 frames per second up to 100 megabits per second, which is pretty crazy. And then you could shoot in 1080p at 60 frames per second as well. It has the interchangeable lens. It comes with a kit lens, a 14 to 42 millimeter kit lens, and then you could connect the microphone. It has the flip screen, so you could view yourself whenever you're recording like this. With my phone I can't do that, so it's really interesting. It has focus peaking, zebra patterns, stuff like that. So I was really interested in this one, and I'm finally able to unbox this and take a look at this and use this as my main camera. So we're going to be unboxing this, we're going to be taking a look at this, and then we're going to compare it with my phone, with the raw video of my phone and the raw video of this one, and you guys could decide which one you guys like best. And keep in mind though that this is YouTube, so with YouTube's compression and all that, you guys won't see so much of a difference from the actual original file. But let me know what you guys will think at the end of this video. Alright you guys, so here we have it. We got the Panasonic DMC G7K, and this is the LUMIX G, short for G7, and I will have it linked down in the description below so you guys could take a look at which one I have. I have the all black, not the silver one, and I have the kit lens, which is the 14 to 42 millimeter. I'm also going to be using this SD card. This is a 64 gigabyte SD card. It supports 4K, so it has to have that U3 and that 10 and the V30, and it supports up to 95 megabytes per second on the read and write speed. So I'll have this one also linked down in the description below, and let's just take a look at this. So if we see on the top, we got 60 megapixels, and then it has the focus peaking, wireless, scene guide, creative control, 4K pictures and video up to 8 frames per second, which is not that bad. Low light autofocus, as the touch screen, and as the swivel, so you can flip it so you can take a look at how you are, time-lapse shots. And it's a micro four thirds, which is not that bad. I mean, there is also the regular 4/3 and then the full frame, which is a lot better in the video and low light situation and all that. But like I said, this is like a budget style, so it's not that bad. And let's just open this up. There's also accessories, optional accessories, and then we got some firmware, stuff like that, some paperwork to your customer. And we got disc. I don't even know why we have that. Quick start guide, I guess. Let's just open this up. Okay, so I'm assuming this one is the kit lens. This is the sunshade. Let me move that over. It is the lens. It's freaking tiny. And then we have the camera itself. And we got the strap as well, so you don't drop it or anything like that. And then we got the cable, the power for the battery, as well as the battery. And that seems about it. So now let's take a look at the camera. Got the camera over here. Remove this. Oh, very nice. Really small form factor. Like I said, it's a mirrorless camera, so has a really small form factor. We got this little cover over here to protect the sensor and all. And then we got a whole bunch of buttons over here. We got the hot shoe, so you can mount an LED light or pretty much another microphone for external microphones. Got the mic port over here. Pretty much. And then we got the screen over here. Got the screen over here, and then you can flip it, like I said, so you can view yourself if you want to do that. got all the buttons over here, different type of preset buttons that you can set to the autofocus lock and all. And we got the dial for focus or zoom or however way you want to set it up. The record button, this is the button to take a picture. These are all the other settings of presets, so like manual, sport, all that. So really interesting. And then we got the HDMI port as well as the remote port, and the, what's this one? This one is the AV out digital port. And we got the battery over here as well as a screw to mount this on a tripod or something, which is the regular screw for pretty much universal SD card, and that's pretty much it. And then taking a quick look at the lens, we got the 14 to 42 millimeter lens. It's a zoom lens, nothing special. But what's good about the camera is that it's interchangeable, so you can change it to a zoom lens, a prime lens, a wide angle lens, stuff like that, which is really good, which I was really interested in. So pretty much very simple to insert it. It has the little red dot, so you just have to match it with the camera. If I just remove this, okay, you can see the red dot over here. Just match it, and then we turn it until it clicks, and that's pretty much it. It's a really small, compact kit lens, but I like how it comes with the lens and not the body only, so that's what's really good about it. So it's pretty much an all-in-one camera, and like I said, 4K video, 4K pictures, stuff like that. So now we're going to be doing a test. We're going to be comparing this to my smartphone, which you guys are seeing right now. I'm going to be doing the raw video of it, so no color correcting, no nothing like that, and we're going to see how it is. Alright you guys, so here's the raw video file from the LG V10 phone. Now I'm not doing any color correcting, no color grading, nothing like that. This is the raw video file that you guys are seeing right now. It's pretty bland, it's pretty simple, it's nothing from the beginning. Like, I do a lot of color correcting in the beginning, but pretty much the issues that I have with the LG V10 with recording with the phone is that, one, I cannot see myself, so I have to really adjust and then correct, and then in post-production the same thing as well. So I can't see if I'm in focus or not, I can't see if I'm in the frame or not, stuff like that, and that's been an issue, but I've learned to get used to it and then fix my errors, stuff, and pretty much that's the main issue that I have. The second thing though is that this phone records up to 5 minutes max, and then that's it. After 5 minutes in 4K, it stops recording, and then I have to record again, and so I'm pretty limited, so I have to really time myself. I have 5 minutes to record this shot, and then that's pretty much it. Then I stop, then I record again, and then I have another 5 minutes, so I constantly do that, and it just, I have a lot of files at the end, and then I'm really pacing myself, I'm being really quick, and though there's pros and cons in that as well. And the third thing is actually, this is a wide angle lens that's on my phone. It's an f1.8 aperture, it's a wide angle lens, and because it's a wide angle, it's catching everything possible. So my projector, my background, has to be really close to me. Like, I don't have that much space in between myself and the projector, so I'm like right against it. So I have to get it really close so that it could be completely in the frame. I have to make sure that everything is nice in the frame, and that's like, I'm like pretty squished up into this, so that's the main issue that I have. So now what we're going to be testing is the Panasonic G7 LUMIX. I have my microphone right on top, and I have this pretty much all set up. I've been messing around with it for like an hour or so, and like I said, you guys are going to be seeing the raw video file of it, and this is pretty much, I've been messing around with it, but this is my first time trying to do this, so bear in mind, like, I will have a lot more experience later on, and let's see how this is. Alright you guys, so here is the video quality of the Panasonic G7 LUMIX. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I actually had to do a couple of things to my setup. So one, I had to move the projector a little bit farther back, which is actually good because now I have a lot more space. Before with the LG V10, which I have right here, this is a wide angle lens, and it's an f1.8 aperture, and I had to bring this really close, and I barely had that much space. Now with this camera over here, I had to move this more back, and I was able to move it more back without and keeping it still in the frame. It's like a projector, so it's like a white screen, and I had to aim the lights, the red lights, a little bit more, and I had to keep it pretty much in frame from each other. I could move the microphone a little bit closer to me, and I had to bring the seat a lot lower, which was pretty interesting if I wanted to keep the table in the frame. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. This is the 4K 30 frames per second up to 100 megabits per second in the bitrate, which is pretty ridiculous. And looking at it right now, I'm looking at the screen, so that's what I also love, is that I could pop the screen out and I could see live how I look like if I'm in focus, if stuff is in focus. So like if I were to bring the phone a lot closer, you can see trying to get that autofocus, see how that goes. And I think it's kind of getting it, I'm not exactly sure, but that's pretty much what I'll be doing it to make sure that I'm in focus, the subject's in focus, whatever I'm unboxing or anything like that. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. What I'm seeing is everything looks pretty sharp, pretty accurate, and once again, I tried to keep the ISO, the shutter speed, everything pretty much the same as the V10 over here. Now bear in mind though that I literally just got this camera and I'm messing around with it. I'm trying to see which are the settings best suited for my type of videos. So bear in mind though that I literally just got this and I'm messing around with this. I spent like maybe an hour or two messing around with it, the video, the pictures, all of that. So when I get a lot more experience and stuff, I will know exactly how this camera works. Like with every camera, you have to really mess around with it and to get the possible crispy videos out there. So there you guys have it. That is my unboxing and pretty much video test of the Panasonic G7 LUMIX. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. This is not like a review or anything like that. I haven't tested this thing at all. I've just been messing around with it here and there, but I will be doing a lot more videos with this. This is going to be my main camera. Now I'm still going to be using the LG V10 phone though, here and there, but this is going to be my main thing that I'm going to be shooting with. I'm going to be doing a lot of B-roll shots, A shots, stuff like that. So let me know down in the comments below on what you guys think about the video. I'm going to be messing around with color correcting, color grading, all of that, and we'll see how this does. Alright, so there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications if you guys are not being notified that I upload every single week. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. As always, it's Tech HD. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!